Hello, what's up? I don't know if my audio is clear, but happy birthday to me. But it's not my birthday right now. My birthday is until tomorrow, and let me just check this. Okay, so the video right now is listed, though this one is filmed live. But the moment I went live earlier, my cousins and my sister started watching, and I got really embarrassed. And actually, this live is present to me, so if you are going to watch this isn't live anymore, and this is totally um like if you're gonna watch this since it's unlisted, I'm gonna release this later as well on my birthday, but I'll probably still on live at the time. So if you want to watch it again, it's like 3 hours. Um, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 4 hours. Um, less than 4 hours. It's live streaming. So, I don't know if I have any way to check this, but hopefully the audio is good. Or should I list this right now? Then unlist it again. So that I could just check. But I have a lot of things planned for today. And yeah, we're drinking, not sponsored. Of course, who would want to sponsor? I don't know. But yeah, if you're wondering where I am, because the setup is not my usual. I rented a hotel room. I mean, a condominium, to be exact, and never ask where I am. I just don't want to be around. And I just want to be alone. On my birthday, I want to enjoy my own company. I want to, after some, and just reflect on my life. I was supposed to do this at home, but I thought that I cannot do it in peace because living in your parents' house, well, they're constantly looking at your door, and it makes me real conscious. The same thing like earlier, like when my sister and my cousins immediately commented and watched my live stream, like I was just testing the audio, it made me real conscious. And I don't want that. Okay. I mean, I know that you support me. I know that you can support me, but I don't want that. But anyways, just wanted to make that clear because right now I'm not confident at anything at all. So let's add some. Oh my god, I'm really sorry. I'm not a premium, so there might be ads. But anyways, hopefully this doesn't get copyrighted at all because it's um. Let me just check if this with the um, real actions. Okay. Um, Save. Okay. So that I could get check on this. I think I have it ready. I can check my audio if it's good because I've been checking back and forth from the audio. So I don't know if it's. Oh my gosh. Um, just copy that. But sorry, I have a lot of things to do right now. Um, but yeah, hold on. have it ready. Um, just check if I can watch this. Hopefully I can, so I can check down there before I completely proceed with this. Okay, let's check. Let's check. Um, let's see. Let's check. Let's check. Okay, so I think the audio is there. Kind of, but yeah. So I have a lot of things planned for this birthday, and one thing planned is to like basically just introduce myself. So I am 25, turning 25 later at 9 a.m. tomorrow at 9 a.m. And I listed 25 things that I like you guys to know about. I didn't make any presentation for this, so I'm just gonna talk. But let's just show something. Okay, let's show this video. Oh, um, right, minimize this window. I can't. What is that? Yeah. Uh, is it minimized? I think it is. Um, okay. So I think it's minimized. Oh, no, not like that. Let's just make it the whole screen, anyways. Uh, yeah. So, kind of I talks about um how do I start this? So I think my voice is cracked with the audio. It's not good. Yeah. So, kind of I talks about it doesn't sound good at all. Like the audio. I just use this one. Hello, hello, hello. Is it louder? Is it louder? Just start. I'll be back. Okay. Uh, wait. Let me just final check because I'm not really good at this live streaming. You can forward this if you want. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's not showing up yet. But anyways. Having echoes. I don't know why. Hello? I'm having echoes and I don't know why. Hello, hello, hello. I think it. Anyways. There's an echo, but I think this is good. Anyways. Let's get back with the 25 facts about. You know, Final check. Final check. I think that's good. I think that's good. Anyways, let's just get on with it. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. So 25 facts about me. Do you want me to type it out for you? No. No, never mind. Do you want me to type it out for you? So that you could just see it, or like what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna make a presentation, right? Okay. I dropped the microphone. I'm sorry. Make a presentation for you guys. So can I look like 10 rows? So I'm just gonna type it out for you. So you know what I'm saying. Oh, you have to shut up. I don't care. Anyways, so I'm gonna show another window here, and it's AI, and it's not supposed to be like that. Um, yeah, I can't select it, so I'm gonna remove that real quick. Um, display window, not display. Ah, oh, I can't open it. How is it? It's supposed to be window. I think it has to be window. Um, this one? Oh, this one. Okay, okay, okay. So we have. Oh, I can show the YouTube one. Okay, okay. Then I'm just gonna expand just for you guys to see. Okay, but let me just check if it's showing properly. Okay, it's showing properly. Okay, so fact number one. Gonna change the font to something really nice. Uh, okay, let's just use one. Okay, number one. Alarm itself. Fact number one about me is that I am a Virgo. Can you see that? Okay. Oh, Virgo. I'm a Virgo. Yeah. So I was born in September 18th, 1999. And what do they say about Virgos? Let's look that. Let's look that up. What do they say about Virgos? Facts about Virgos. Because I don't know anything about being a Virgo. I just love being a Virgo. Yeah. So let's look at that. Show the other window. This one. Is it this one? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Okay, so this one. Facts. Facts. Virgos. You see it now? So Virgos. Let's open that up. Let's look that up. Okay. So it says here that Virgos. You see that? I just don't think that it's got here. That facts about Virgos. Okay, so they have organized and analytical minds. So I believe that I have organized an analytical mind is, well, for me, I think I have analytical mind because, like, if you are talking to me, like, there's a lot of thoughts going around on my mind. And I just thought that. A lot of people had told me that I was wise. I don't know. It's not true. Am I wise? The people who knows me, am I wise enough? Like they always say that I gave the best advices, and I don't think that's true. Is it true? You think so? Sure. Anyways, I'm just gonna get this. Be right back. So we have a snack. So anyway, so they said that Virgos are have organized and analytical minds. I think I don't. Do I have an organized mind? Well, this is the evidence. I don't have organized mind because I don't know if this me, this that, you know. But I guess I know how to organize things. Like what I did here, I listed stuff before I went through it. However, there's a lot of hiccups because I had to do my since I'm not on my usual setup. Had to do a lot of things. I was supposed to use my Macintosh, my Apple um, laptop, but it doesn't have internal desktop audio recording, so you can't hear any music on the back. It's just plain boring me talking. But wait, wait a minute, wait. I genuinely thought someone was standing on me. Like there were shadows, but there's not. I tried to look down on the whole web. Anyways, I don't have an analytical mind. I may be organized, but in my mind, I'm not. I just look organized because I list things that I wanted to do, but in my mind, I'm not. So, number two, they are curious and people. Uh, oh my god. They are curious people and have a natural gift for research. Exhibit A. I am very curious about myself. Like, I tend to explore a lot of stuff about myself. And until now that I am 25, turning 25, I'm still learning about myself. And aside from learning about myself, there's a lot of things that I wanted to explore in terms of self growth and knowing people and just becoming rich. That's the goal in my life, become rich. Word three, you have a talent for intuition. Hmm, I don't know if it's a talent for intuition, but I just happen to like predict things. Like for example, I have this experience. So I know that this girl is doing something bad behind my back, and I just happen to be correct. It's a gut feeling, you know. And I don't know if it's a talent or it's just how you are really self-aware or just aware in general. And yeah, I think it's not a talent. I think it's common sense to be honest. But you have to be aware of each one person and things not. So it's not a talent, guys. You think you can have Islands and switch. And number four, fear goals are most valuable. The source and sort of I never had or maybe I had, but most of my ex-girlfriends are Taurus. And most of my best friends are Scorpios and Sagittarius and some really are Capricorns. But I have to correct them off. So, bye-bye. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's something that we should do. Get over it or for it's fast. I just know that you're a good person, you're a good person. Well, uh, so some, I don't know. I would buy the first time simple. That's true. My mom told me that. My first time after. She always buy some earrings for me before that is always sad. So I'm not talking about. Number six, they can be very private. I can be very private, but at the same time, I want to be public. It is one that I am well decided actually about me, but at the same time, I'm very private because I don't want to be found. But I'm really sober, don't know where I am, and don't find it. That's my only belief. I just wanted to like. And number pupils are very perfections. There's no very there, but we are very perfections. I'm the same. I'm the same. Like, what you I was already starting to live stream at 7, but due to a lot of errors, due to a lot of tests, and you can still see me right now from time to time. I'm checking the audio if it's good because I don't know if it's a monitor difference. So I'm still starting on the live stream. I wanted this to fix as soon as possible. So next week, I'm gonna get to the better camera, better audio, and even better things. So, however, filters tend to avoid conflict. That is very true. However, I have a very toxic trait that it was not going to avoid a lot of conflicts. I tend to just um, forget about the conflict. So I don't communicate that much. If you did this to me and then if you do not reach out to me, I'm gonna cut you off immediately. I don't care. Get out of my life because you already did that. Without further explanation, without further talking, get out of my life. I'm not kind of person who wants to avoid the conflict. So yeah, please get to me, explain, explain why or not, and if it's not experiencing, bye bye. That's my experience. Number nine. Miracles tend to avoid conflict, but they're not afraid to speak their mind and stand their ground. That is very true. So just what I said earlier, um, I have very high pride. So if you do shit now, I don't care about you anymore. Bye bye. And I, I've had people actually told me like very verbally that you know, brutal, like brutal words, for instance. Because that's why I always do that. Like, if you wanted to fight me, it's not you. If you could go honestly, I'm not gonna go just go with it. It's just not you, honestly. No. If you ask me why, I don't need to say what's on it. So, different. Just keeping them. And then, number 10, speaking over with the previous stuff. Yeah, I'm really trying to explain things. Uh, Virgos are attracted to confidence and vision. People intelligence. That is 100,000% true. I mean, once. I broke up with her because she's so lazy. Like, I don't want to talk to you. This may get him with this, but we're like on the same page in life. Like basically, she's just my age, or she's compatible because back when I was the youngest, elementary school, college, and all this. So they were about my age. We're on the same level. You know, we're on the same year, we're on the same first year of high school, second year, something like that. This girl is very lazy. Like, whenever an opportunity came, as long as it's too hard for her, she will stop. But for me, that opportunity is really big. Maybe hard at first, but it's very big, and you can get a lot of things. Well, change. I would, I was 30, I would literally grab it right away. Just hold on to it to successful. So, if you're lazy, you don't have any vision in life, or if you're a dumbass, you know, bye bye. So, yeah, happy days and get this to our August videos and for September videos. I just learned off the videos. And it's not the same videos. It can be chaotic because it means we just type and be perfectly accurate. So, number two. Number two. Why can't I change the number? That's a big one. Road number two. What's on? Okay, let's start. Alright, I have a phone. Or, where, start born. I'm born with the year first. So, one quick Google, one quick Google, see about more on year on year. So, this is something that Chinese don't like young years. So, people born on the year first are said to be talented today. That's not correct. 100% correct. Nice. So, you can use community. First of all, is a proof of them. Okay. Yeah. However, the article are the mix of being confident, hardworking, organized, loyal, and kind. So that's very interesting. You have to go because you are confident, hardworking, and organized. So basically just saying not a symbol of perseverance, hard work, nationality, time taken being right. So yeah, it's really just the same as being a Virgo. Uh, I don't deep dive much being to the story, but I want to go on the director who started off on 19 minutes. So that's 19 days. I'm still young. One fact is that my age is almost the same as the year. So today is 12/24. I will be 25 and in 2 months. The year is the same as my age. But it's a little bit little delayed, a little advanced, but it's basically so, thing. It's not going to go on. So, we was always um, Fact number two, we always on my sister's side, and they actually got favorites. So, I told this story before to my friends, and they were like, really intrigued when when I graduated early. But mainly is because I went to school early. So my sister is like 2 years older than me. I still another one. The rest just behind me, so it's out. My sister is 2 years older than me. And I think that she went to school, and then I also went to did her, even though I'm not allowed to, but just want to be close to her. So I went to school with her, you know, when too young, so I went returning at a very young age. So, maybe at school three. I was already at school, but I also learned the academic cheaper. Like, I just wanted to learn, but I don't want to overdo myself. I just wanted to be well, listenable right now. That's why people um told me that I'm not academically motivated, or maybe an average, but I'm more in street more. I'm not academically intelligent. So yeah, I wish I had more pictures. That's we could actually see that we always had the same clothes, we always had the same bags, we always had the same hairdo, same haircut, like everything is just the same. That's what you actually thought of your face. So we had to move forward. mm, So we're gonna talk about my sexuality at this point, and I actually thought I actually felt well. This I actually felt something is different for me for for this group. So at an early age, when I was still in preschool, I already felt that I am not 100% straight. That's a fact. That's I realized this that I wasn't straight because at the time, uh, I can't remember what happened exactly, but my teacher probably preschool teacher. She was preschool with nursery. I was just really young at the time. And calculation on my teacher. And my teacher at the time was there were two women, one older woman, like 60s. She was just really old. This is blind. The youngest teacher was her early 30s or maybe 40s. I don't know. I don't know. He's same age as my mom. But yeah, um, crush on her. I mentioned about why I'm having a crush on her. Why the years in my class are just classical. So all of my friends, of course, actually everybody into romantic love. Like when it comes to girls, how hearing is, challenge makes you want to, makes you think to okay, I'll discover that very option. So, but I actually I think I just put it jump into different genres. If it's jump the genres. So yeah, that's it. That's basically it. All I remember at the time I was really in denial about being a lesbian. So at first I don't want to say lesbian because of course like stereotype the Filipino kids or just Filipinos in the world that were really old or being pleased, sweet, tomboy, and at the time I found it very, misleading because they would accommodate that. It would really sound is so cool tomboy and just being what you are specific and because I knew so far, so I was very glad doing tomboy. So I said, no, I'm straight. I swear I'm straight. But I kept on having crushes with my teachers, with my classmates, fellow classmates. But I did also have a crush on my boy classmates. It's something that situation. I'm in denial to being a lesbian. So I had a crush on my boy classmates, but at the same time, I have no crushes on girls. So I call myself as a bisexual, jump from being lesbian to being bisexual to being what I am right now. And it is truly 100% me. And I finally found myself 100% me last year. Yeah, really fun. Anyways, so fact number six. Number six, I started thinking to yeah, happened 1 year on and a lot of my friends and family. Um, they thought that it was a very big improvement because they can see like a lot of hairs are going in my body, especially on my legs. Um, having chest hair, having my voice significantly dropped, although my voice is already before. But this is very short distance, very consistent. Um, but I remember it because I lost my sleep, so it's not a good thing for me because I used to sing a lot and a lot actually on the SoundCloud and I showcased it before actually and finally start to record showcase it again. Trying to work on a lot of things. It's here. Uh, I'll try to focus on them. So, yeah, let's just think soon. I started focusing in May 2023. It's been a year, a few months. I don't know how many. I lost count. But, yeah, I'm really happy where I am. And I'm really looking forward to a lot of things. We can't see it on the camera, but I have a bit of hair on my chin and on my stash area. So it's a teeny tiny bit of hair growing in there, but we got it. I really wanted to have it. Anyway, back to the city. So I was a part of my first year's student program. One thing that led to I became the nourish back in the day. And so I refused to take it back. And I also refused to sleep on the classroom. Which people do know that most kids and I don't really know before and they have the class. But I believe in my class. That's all. I have not issues as a parent. And well, to this, as a very small child, until now because this it was all my favorites. The kids have the who don't have options or can have things that push it. Please, I'm not going to one about that. Very sorry. And I really remember very well. No worries. That's an interesting fact, right? It's not interesting. It was actually a part of the fact of it. It's not don't have a fact number to it. I don't know what it was. But it's, I'm not sure if it's around this time, but I should keep my things up. Please remember the degree that was our entry to high school. So maybe at around the time. I started off with tuberculosis, but I never did hospitalized. I was just taking a lot of super disgusting medicines. There was a lot of them. One is like a thickness and important. So imagine you have to swallow a cup of it. That was never made. So really makes me wanna take all my guts out. And then the second medicine is chloride, a very bright brand that has a very good consistency as well. And it tastes like shit and it looks like blood. So every time I drink that, it feels like I'm vomiting blood. And then the other one is like a vitamin, like it's yellow and very thin and consistent, but it tastes like shit. Like all the medicines taste like. But um, I was never taken to a hospital or confined to a hospital. I was just at home. Um, my body was like as dry as a plant that was never water to use. Like my body would literally just think like that. And I can't even I'm happy. I can even break that. I remember that it's so I still going to sit in the high school girl. Just have to sit in the apple, but my body just gave it up. But I'm glad that I'm still alive. I'm still alive and it's still good. So anyways, somebody message. But fact number one. Um I've said this earlier, but all of my childhood friends are boys. And no, not all. Maybe most. I remember playing with boys. But but a very bad experience with them. It's why I break from being friends with boys. So at around for elementary to high school, I was surrounded by boys, but of course they're all friends. We just stopped being friends with boys, though it's not 100%. But I almost got played since but those are with the ball because they you know, they're their own and the aspect of the don't thing. But No, that's good. You know, I'm not acting because I things to do it. I don't know myself that it's bad, that it's not a good thing. So, I'm very smart, but I almost got to good feedback. It's giving it also to do it. So, always, I'm gonna talk about it. Let's just take a break. Talk about me then. That's about it. That's why maybe that's one reason why I'm why I'm trying to have a what else? What else? Hmm, here's a good one. You just type it out. It's 100% true story. You will remember vividly. No, I don't remember vividly. I can remember everything in detail. So I had this few things that I bring to school every day. And in there was like maybe 10 ml bottle of alcohol. And it was colored. I forgot the brand. When it was colored, I think it's a local alcohol. I remember it was being endorsed by Crisafino at the time. So that alcohol is the alcohol that I was dropping into my eyes. And it didn't feel anything. And I don't feel stomach, but I felt this. It's like cold. It's just cold. Like, you know how alcohol feels in your hands when you, you put alcohol in your hands and then brings the air just goes into it. That's how it felt. It's just cold. It doesn't feel anything on my eyes. So I just drop it. Oh, oh. Then I press it. Whoa, that's so cool. So yeah, but right now I'm afraid to do it because I'm afraid of my eyes. So I don't know when I stopped doing that, but I just know that I stopped it. Okay. So maybe I might do it. Next year. I don't want to be blind. So this one. Hi. So like any other Western kids, my hair was always long, and I only started cutting my hair like completely very short like this in 2015. And what happened back there was that my high school teacher, that this is like my coming out story in high school. So my high school teacher is very religious, and I guess she is 100% homophobic. Although she loves all the gay students that she has, but she has a lot of grunge. I don't know why, but lesbians. So there's a discrimination in the LGBT community. But yeah, at the time, uh, she told me that I won't be graduating because of that main reason. So I asked my grandma and my uncle to go to the doctor because it's not a good reason to refuse graduation rights for each child. So as I found, I was holding my hands up because it's the first time I experienced of discrimination. And I'm actually glad that my grandma stood up for me. And there's a lot of stories where my grandma stood up for me. And I don't think I have it both here, but I didn't know the time I would tell my story about now. So, yeah. That's just one brief story about my grandma protecting. I guess that's true. And yeah, I want to get more stories about my grandma, but on a different video. I wanted to focus on her. And I don't know about right now. Pretty great, right? And for that reason, there's an animal haircut. Most of the barbers that I've been sort of know where to get one hair. Like very afraid to go to a barber shop because there's a lot of money. And I'm just coming out of town, like going in there, with their long hair, and then just letting her cut the hair like that. And they so I went to salon. And most of the barbers there are gay people. And one time it happened to me, like when I was having a haircut, like she was inappropriately touching. So I don't know if that's a part of the massage because um, some people have massages uh, when they get that haircut, but well, because she's touching like really gently, I don't. I'm not afraid of motivating people, but if you're gonna do that to me, I might as well be afraid of you, but not to motivate people you don't know. So there's a reason why I'm pretty scared. Those people like I'm not the biggest phobic, but when it comes to the issue of person, I just distance myself because that's what happened. Um, I started. Oh, well, this is an interesting. We've had a piano before. Like, um, an electric piano and organ, so how we call it. But yeah, we have those things that was my piano. It was actually very live, but I have to thrown out because something were not working, and then the time Paris it just doesn't work the same anymore. So I had it sold, although I'm very sentimental about it. I don't want to sell it, but yeah, I started playing Japanese instrument when I was approximately 5 years old, but I was never like the favorite of my parents to have it. Like, like, okay, it's about the talents and stuff, but I would start learning when I was a child. How do you affect successful music like that? I still so because until now I'm still learning about license. And that's the important one, sure. Something I have. Oh, let me just second. It's an all answers. Um, there's significant line about knowing and just um playing it because I know how to play the instrument, but I'm not really good at it, like 100% good at it. So it's no how to play the piano, like fifth piece of stuff. Other than that, I'm not an expert. Only thing I also know how to play ukulele. I also know how to play bass guitar, and acoustic guitar, or maybe electric. I don't have attention to it. But, yeah, I actually know how to play harmonica, though I didn't really pursue it because my breast is really short because you have to breathe into it, right? So um, I didn't really uh, took the time to play it or to learn it because really makes my full like breath really short. So uh, I just know a few notes maybe along like that, but yeah, I also had a time for new people, but I it's not really that hard. Um, I wanted to live in Brooks. Sooner or later, I have my own place in the background. Um, what else? What else? Sure. Well, I think those are the instruments that I know. So you know, attack number 15. Um, this one's interesting as well. I used to this one. And this case one is not home. Even the controls and stuff, but I glad. So all the games to be different. I remember it was like a hundred plus games. Like there were around 3 boxes, and you know how small those discs. So there were like 3 to 4 boxes at a time, and then um I also had this pad for the Dance Dance Forever. If you kind of that is where you have to push that up down and uh, buttons with your feet. So yeah, it was a good time. I used to play that in my town, but I don't know. It was good, but I just thought like good part. So last point, because I'm gonna go on intermission, we need to go to the restroom, and I might change location. I might go into the bed. So, oh my god, this was this was a broad change. My best friend used to have PSP, but I don't. Like I don't have the console anymore. Just the first time I had was the PS1, and then after that I haven't had anything. So I really wanted to be a gamer, but it never got pursued because it was taken away from you. Oh, so I was throwing the. I'm not doing the laundry because I was in the child at the time. So I was separating the whites from the colored laundry. You know how moms does with that. So she told me to separate the white, and then I took her plans and then noticed that there's some bulge of money on the level. Oh my god, I could use this money to buy PSP. But as a very honest child, I returned it to my mom. And I said, Mom, can I take a few bucks so that I could buy PSP? And she said, no, because that money goes to the bills, to our education, there's no other business, no. So it's a no-no. You don't have that money for games because you contented with what you have right now. So I'm very contented with um, I started buying things for myself, and then I also buy things for them. So if they can give it to me when I was a child, then maybe I can give it to them. While also doing this, it's still open, but they just have no offerings, and it's not. So I'm gonna go on information real quick. Be right. Bye bye. Nice. Still have the camera on, so that you can see me move. You can see me move. Let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. Can I remove that? I think I can remove that. So we need to make sure. Huh, That box is that. Oh, I don't know. It still has the boxes, but it's fine. Right, and we are that was such a jump scare. No. So yeah, soccer is my favorite sport, and it may not look like it, but it definitely is. It definitely is. And I remember having like around 5 balls that was popped because we always used to play uh, kicking ball soccer on our street, and it always get caught on the barbed wire up the river. So it always happens, you know, it always happens. But yeah, soccer is my favorite sport. In fact, I hope it's not bad. Mm, so there's win because I am in front of the gun right now. But anyways, um, next fact. Let's go to our next fact. 18, almost there. Mm, oh, this one's just missed. So back when I was in elementary, I used to ride wakeboards. Like I go to school at 7 a.m. or maybe 6 every time, and then I go home at around 12. So after lunchtime, I take my wakeboard and I go back to school again, just to make up with my classmates because we hang out a lot. So that's my mode of transportation. But our mode of transportation before was tricycles. So I get home from the tricycle service. I go back to school using my wakeboard. So it was like that was my longest journey using wakeboard. So it is an exercise for me. So I really love that. And I want to have another wakeboard again in the future. Maybe I'll buy one again. It's really best on um good roads and not on crooked roads because you will get stumbled on the concrete if you were to use that on a crooked road. So yeah, roads were really good back then. Mm, number 19. What else? Yeah. Same with the wakeboard. I used to be in Auckland and that was was fast. I was the fastest runner between our friend group when I was a kid. So they could catch me. Then I used to play patintero a lot, and they can't catch me, so I'm the fastest one. And I'm really active as a kid because I play a lot outside. And that's why I was very malnourished because all I did was play outside and never sleep, never eat. All I want to do in my life is play, 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 play. And I really miss being physically active. But right now, I'm not that active anymore, so I don't know when I will get back to the gym, but hopefully, hopefully I get back to the gym. And then, fact number 20. Let's go. Almost there. Actually wanted this one. Hmm. There's a lot of misinterpreted here, so I might not complete 25. So I might think of a few facts just to complete it. Um, oh, this one is really interesting. I, oops, it's the both hands. I used to play badminton with both hands. I remember I was doing a 2v1 with my sister's friends, and um, time I was battling two people, and then I used one of my friends because I'm playing solo, so that's a really good era. And I wanted to be back on that friend zone very active era where I can do two against one, you know. I really love that era. So hopefully soon I can play again. I just don't have any friends to play with, but maybe in the future to play by myself. Like I would run forward and back. But yeah, hopefully I got more friends to play with. I'm just gonna add it there, but I do train both of my hands. Because I remember when I was on the job training back in college, um, we used to like do a lot of physical work there because we we glue the paper bags, and then what we do there is after gluing it, of course your hand will get very tired because you are a righty. Then I switch from my other hand, so I go lefty, and it still has the same position, the same quality as the other. So the other workers were very impressed because how can you do that? Like it's it's like literally the same, or maybe even better. So how can you do that? So then I said I try both of my hands because when this hand gets tired, of course I have my other hand so that it won't get too much tired. No, it's just it's just like the diploma versus discard it. So sorry, moving, but it's diploma versus discard it. You know, and I'm gonna go diploma and discard, and that's what you should get in your life. See, don't just stick to emotion. Always get both. 22. Oh, yeah, this one. Um, so Barry is my first dog. Like, literally my own dog. Because the other dogs that we had, like Art and Ollie and Noah, those were all my sisters. And all of them, unfortunately, got abandoned because she just doesn't know how to take care of dogs. And then there's another one, the dog. Her name is Zola. And that's basically happening what happened to those two dogs before. But I took her in since I am kind of stable and I can support my dogs, even though sometimes my parents does it. But yeah, when I got Barry, we sleep together, like we cuddle in bed, and then I always have this hour. because it's very itchy. And then I got diagnosed with atopic dermatitis back then, but I didn't know that I was also allergic to dogs. So that's when I know that I was allergic to dogs. Like literally, when he just try to get close to me or get itchy, and then I might have shortness of breath sometimes, and then I might itchy eyes, and then swelling of neck. I think it's very, very, very hard to have allergies with dogs, but sometimes I just take a lot of pills to just slow it down, or maybe just block all the allergies off. And you know, when you want to bond with your dog, you have to do everything. You have to take all the pills, even if it will overdose you, I guess. But yeah, that's my only remedy. Just so I can bond with. Take all the pills out. And my pills are very expensive. So it's hard. It's kind of um oh, this one. Strong this name and in another direction I always wear this like a Stewie pajama. It's Stewie. If you can see it. And he died back in I don't know, 2021, 22, I guess. And after him dying, because I kind of know that it was my fault because I overfed him superworms, I stopped taking care of those kind of animals. Even though I wanted to have a sugar glider or a gecko, I just stopped um, having those because I was a bad father to them. And I don't want those new pets in the future to have the same fate as still had. And I really didn't want, like, I really wanted to have another one, but still can never be replaced. So that was my hedgehog. I miss Stewie, and I don't think I can see myself in the future again taking care of another one, another hedgehog, or maybe another pet. But I don't know. I don't. That's so sad, you know. This fact was so sad. Oh, aside from the hedgehogs, I used to have different, different uh, kinds of birds, but that I couldn't do. Um, I always wanted my birds, like these pet birds, to fly. Although they have very big cages because my dad used to buy me a lot of birds and big cages. I can see them in there, but when you watch a lot of Coyote Peterson or maybe Steve, what's his name? Like the famous zoologist, is that what I call it? Or maybe Kuya Kim's Matanglagan. The birds always come back. So I didn't know that I needed to train them every time because I was still a kid. But all I know is that as long as this bird knows who their owner is, then maybe they will come back. So I try to release them every time until my dad got tired of buying me new birds. Because I kept on releasing them. And yeah, they never come back, I guess. Yeah, that's when my dad stopped buying me stuff. And I always do shit. It's like he's just wasting his money. Last and but not the least fact, um, hmm, I want to type all of it. Why we actually wrote here. Um, always. online. So it's, a second one. How long? This one, this last fact is very sentimental to me because I've always been different from my friends. Different from the fact that um they were rich and I am not poor, but I am a kid who doesn't get anything that he wants, even though we have the money to have it. Just like the PSP that I told you before, told you earlier, I never had a PSP given by out of work by my parents. It was like a giveaway or something. And then they bought a Game Boy for my sister, but they could buy something for me. So I was kind of jealous about my sisters having anything they want. But I don't know. Right now, I'm just giving anything they want as well because I thought that my parents will provide anything they wanted, even though they were, because they were the favorites. But I don't know. I just have the idea of not letting them experience it. So, so the bonus fact for my friends who accepted me for who I am is because I am. So yeah, um, kudos to my friends for accepting me for who I am because I am diagnosed with bipolar 2 disorder, and it is really hard to deal with it, especially if I am not good with words. But I'm really happy that they're always there for me, even though I'm more near their state in life. But I just want to thank specifically my friends who I've known since 2019 in dance Jackson. Really happy that I know you. And her, what is her English of pamangkin? But yeah, it's her pamangkin. Her is TJ. And if you are a follower of mine on Instagram, you can actually see them on my feed. So yeah, wanted to thank them really, really, really. Thank you so much. And thank the Lord for giving me these two because they're the most genuine people that I've ever had in my life. Um, yeah, I have no words. That man, I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. Just really happy that I've known these two people in my life, and I'm really just thankful. Like I have no words. Really thankful because it happened. Really thankful because I knew them. Really thankful because they accepted me for what I am. They did not look at my state, my mental state, or maybe my financial state. They just love me for what I am. And I just hope that everyone who's also is watching this, you have the same people in your life because you really, really need it. Whether you have mental illness or not, whether you're 100% well or not, you need someone in your life. And as long as I wanted to be there with you, also, but I can 100% be there because I also deal with shits in my own stuff, and I'm not always well to deal with other people's shit. So I hope that we all have someone in our lives who would deal with our shit, even though they have their own shit. Because as much as possible, I don't want to be a burden to anyone. If I always post something that I'm not well, I'm well, but I'm not um trying to obligate someone to reach out to me. But these people, they reach out to me whenever I need it, without missing a word that I needed them. So I'm very happy to know them. Because they just have this intuition, or they have this common sense that, hey guys, I need you, without me saying, hey guys, I need you. And they're always there, even though we're far away from each other, even though we just know each other for a very short period of time. Always there, and we're there for each other. And yeah, that's the end of my 25 facts about myself. I ended it with a bang. So, the next in my agenda would be, um, I don't know if I wanted to take the MBTI already, or should I go with 25 things you need to know when you turn 25. So, um, let me just catch up with people on Messenger while I drink this. Let's just have a quick break, quick break from all the things that we've learned today about me, because I really learned about myself a lot this past few days. That even though on the first episode, I used to just sleep at home if I am at home, but now that I'm away, I can kind of get over with it, because I think what I needed is just personal time, personal space, and I think that's something that we will really need in the future. If you're talking about future, um, I'm already at my 30, just that we're not ending yet, but but talking about my birthday wishes, I guess I wanted to have my own place where I could just be free with myself, do whatever I want. Like what I'm doing here alone in the hotel room. And then, yeah, I think all I need is some solitude, some time alone, some time to reflect on myself. Because when I'm around with people, I always tend to be very, very conscious about myself. So this is a future for me to be able to be happy. Like, not 100% happy, but more happier. And I can do this as well, even when I'm on my depressive episode. I need to have my own place, because when I do, I don't have to think about other people, but they will think about me. And that's something that I've learned when I was studying storytelling. Like, you have to stop caring about what other people will say to you. And yeah, job claims. I don't know what job claims, but hopefully the stream is good. Hopefully. Just gonna finish this one, and then we're gonna go on the next segment. And while we're at it, I'm gonna search a few things that we would want to read. Where is it? How's the question? Research about um, things, you know, um, turn, turn, yeah. Hmm, let's find a good link. Mm, oh, as I realize, yeah, this might be good. Um, uh, BuzzFeed. I think BuzzFeed. Yes. I think you only realize, okay, start doing, mm, last changing facts. I think this two will do good already. Um, let's start with things I realize. Things you only realize. And let's go at this order. The things you realize, and then the things you only realize, and then going to it. So I guess go on with it like real quick. We don't have a lot of time because I don't want this to be too long. I think that it will be a bit boring. But okay, you actually an adult. Um, of course I am. Am I not? Well, of course I am an adult. Far removed from your teenage years and don't even have the grades of undergraduate grades to make you feel younger. Um, that kind of hurts. That kind of hurts though. But no, I'm just kidding. Um, I think this is something that I should be realizing because I always think that I'm still young. Although there's nothing wrong with thinking that you're still young. It's just that I always think that I don't treat you like that because I'm still young. You know what I'm saying? I just had the idea of saying to someone that don't treat me like that because I'm still this age, I still look young. And that's something I need to move on and start acting my age. Because I used to get treated as the bunso for everyone. So I always think that I'm still young, even though I actually am not. I am an adult. So you are an adult. And you are, if you are an adult, you're halfway to 50. There's no sugarcoating it. You're a quarter of a century old. You're only getting that it's more decimal. It's a guarantee. Yes. Actually, the more that you think that you're getting older, the more that you are getting closer to your death. Although, not all people die because of old age, but most people die because of illnesses, even in an early age. And there's no, yeah, there's no, it's not, it's not a myth. It's a guarantee that you might die at any point of your life. So, you say that you're halfway 50. Um, you might die when you are 26, or maybe when you're 25. You might die, but yeah, um, you're halfway 50, almost a century old, quarter of a century. So yeah, you're halfway 50. Um, you actually need to be a responsible first person, which I am not that much, because it's sobering to accept you have no choice but to be responsible. Although I pay my bills in time, but at the same time, I have um, so many impulsive purchases. Like this right now, it wasn't a part of the plan to go to Tagaytay, but it was a plan of me and my friends, but we didn't um we didn't push through. So earlier this time I pushed it through, and I don't know why, but I just had this urge because I wanted to persevere because I didn't want to be alone, and my family wanted to go out and they don't have work, so they're at home at the time, and I just wanted to be away from people in general, not just my parents, but with people. So I immediately booked this room and went out. And then I said to my parents that I want to be home so we can go out. And I'm really sorry for doing that. But I really needed this for the call. And number four, you can't use young and dumb as an excuse. 25, you feel the full weight of shame after making bad decisions. That is very true. You can shrug it off and say you've got to make some mistakes to learn once you've reached your mid-20s. At this point, you should start learning from mistakes. That is true. Um, but I have to admit that even on my age, I still think that I'm still young, like what I said earlier, and I'm using that excuse to just say that I'm sorry because I don't know that yet because I'm still young and I can't be doing that same mistakes or same reasons multiple times. So it's no longer strange to consider buying a house. I do wanted to buy a house, but not at the time because my sister's still in school and I'm still at the era where I'm still saving up for her education. And maybe next year when I turn 26, my initial plan was before I turn 30, I already have my home. Like I'm not living in my parents' roof anymore. So maybe by 26 or mid 25, my age next year, I would be saving up for a house. So I could buy a house. I'm actually the one considering buying a condo because I have two dogs and I have three cats. So it's not an option for me to buy a condo. So maybe if I wanted to just to unwind a little bit, like this day, this 2 days, because I'm staying here until the 19th. But you're a reasonable age to get married. I am. However, I almost planned my whole future with this one girl, but turns out that she was cheating on me. So the marriage didn't happen, and I'm very happy that it didn't. Basically, did, I'll be suffering my whole life. So it's a blessing in disguise that it didn't happen. Good for me, right? Anyways, you're not too young to become a parent either. That is 100% true. Because I've always wanted to have a kid. In the future, I was thinking about a son or a daughter or anything that I could have. But at first, I was considering adoption because, there's a lot of kids in adoption homes that are not um, being taken. So I wanted to adopt a kid from adoption home, but my office mate pointed out, like, don't you want a kid that has your same blood or your own blood? And I was actually considering it, but it can be very expensive. And I was also considering to be a single dad because if I'm not gonna get married with the right person, because I will always get cheated on. Maybe I've become a single dad and I wanted a child of my own, even if I'm alone, you know. And yeah, eight, cheaper insurance isn't really the right side.
You hear this over and over before 25, but you know what? That's not really what's wrong for it. Right? Want your seasonal metabolism and vacation from work. You want your seasonal metabolism and vacation. Um, quite get this because I was thinking of insurance. Except the money that you give for the life insurance and stuff. But think about it, like you want your sister-year-old metabolism and reputation from you. That the insurance that you want is just the early retirement. So hopefully, though I have two insurances right now, I get early retirement. Hopefully I do. Hopefully I will get it. You know, and nine. This is 100% true. Because I always have this mental severe ever since I got diagnosed with bipolar two disorder. Every time it's close to my birthday, I snap back to the depressive episode. And then days before my birthday, celebrating with my friends, I was like all giddy, all energetic. Like I was really happy. And then after that, like literally a day or an hour, I wanted to go. And I think that's the therapy that I needed. That's why I'm very happy right now, drinking alone by myself. I am enjoying my birthday, even though I am on a depressive episode. So yeah, all I need is to be alone, you know? No which is to look forward to because it's not fun anymore. Let's take romantic interest service. Why have to? I really have to because I'm at this stage of my life that I don't want to date anymore because I get cheated on. Like I said earlier, I get cheated on a lot. So whenever someone is just like flirting with me, you just have to stop me, you know. I need to step back and just say, "Mm, I'm not interested. I'm not interested." It's just talking, something like that. You can't drink like you used to. I drink a lot. I am I am an alcoholic. So yeah. So yeah. Sorry, I was distracted by the phone. I drink a lot, and I don't know if my tolerance is getting weaker or not, but I don't think something is changing with how I used to drink. But maybe, maybe. I'm gonna get a drink. Speaking of drinks, let me just get a drink. I'll be right back. was that close. Let's get back to it. Uh, yeah, your metabolism is slowing down. So I think it is slowing down, but because I get fat easily. And like literally, I just ate like a few foods, and I immediately grew to 2 kilograms. And yeah, metabolism really slowing down. Tiring is just a normal day feeling. Like when I snap my back, it's a normal thing. You know? Wine is preferable to shots, not to me. I used to drink wine, but my only goal when drinking is to get drunk, so one bottle of wine is not enough for me. Wine is not there. Don't ask your parents to handle everything. That is the hard truth, because until now I still ask them to do things for me, and it's really embarrassing, it's really hard, because they're getting old, and they have their own priorities, so just want to rest sometimes, but I guess I just love them, because they still do it for me, and I love my parents for doing that. My parents were right. At 25, you have to admit you should have listened. You should have been listening to them all these years. I would have saved you a lot of headache. I'm not sure about that, but really happy that I did, because I learned a lot from my goodness, and I'm really happy that that it's still good. I need to save more for retirement, and that is where my insurance comes. I have an insurance that maybe I can use for early retirement, so hopefully, right? Acne is still a problem. Is it not, right? Still a lot of it's still my problem, especially when I'm taking tea. It's a lot, and I'm stressing out. The bar is gonna sponsor out. Um, just kind of 50-50 because I'm a bar person back in college, and I'm also a chill kind of person. But like I said, my only goal when drinking is to get drunk. So if we are on a bar and we're not getting drunk, then it's not fun. If you're on the couch and you're not getting drunk, then it's also not fun. So it depends on the amount of things that I would take. Um, those wrinkles aren't going anywhere. I know, I know. Hold on. As well start naming them because they're in it for the long haul. I don't know. Do I have wrinkles already? I don't think I have wrinkles already. So it's not looking old. Just looking ugly because of my acne. And I wanted this to be removed. Okay? Anyways, you actually will grow old. Of course. May your youth rest in peace. Of course. That's actually why I stopped dating, because I'm growing old, and I think that a lot of girls my age already is taken. So I don't want to someone go with someone who's way younger, because I've had trauma with girls like that. Because those kids are still no, not kids, not kids, like 2 years younger from me, maybe like around 21, 23. Those girls are still exploring in their life. So I don't want to go. somewhere. As well as that, unless they're too mature and really, really loyal to you and ready to settle. So, cool. Liquor bottles are no longer cool liquor options. Like, hell no. Especially if it's a good drink. I would always put it up. He's honest with it. So, no, it's still good. Okay? Don't tell me that. Buying furniture is so much fun. Actually, I wanted to go to IKEA because, I just want to have a look at the good furniture that I can have when I teach at home. And I might go there. Okay. Therefore, the time to achieve your dream is now. Of course, time to achieve my dream is now. I'm achieving my dream now. I'm blogging about 25 things about myself, and maybe, hopefully, in the next year, there's a lot of improvement. I don't want you guys seeing me on the same area, on the same hotel room, or maybe on a different hotel room, still on my parents' house, still homeless on my own. And yeah, I wanted next year to be really successful. At least if I don't still have my own house, at the very least, all I can have is an investment. And then maybe on a few months, I'm about to move, Like, just be this close to the dream that I wanted. And lastly, you still have a long ways to go. Of course, I'm still 25. 25 is still young, not too ancient, not too old. You're just in the middle, you know? Like you said, you're in the middle of the century, a quarter of a century. You're just in the quarter. And I guess the only things that I should realize is that I wanted to realize for myself is to, you know, um, just go with the flow. Buhay ay di karera. Tama ng di ba? And you have to take it a bit as you take it at your own pace. Don't pressure yourself into achieving those things that you want to achieve because life is not a race, You have to go into your own pace, not too slow, not too fast, just on the right pace because I tend to get it. As long as you are doing everything you can to achieve those dreams, you will get there. Okay, next we go to the next one. BuzzFeed. Why I wanted to read this, I think, um, the life career will become bold enough to make your professional dreams come true. Of course. Um, is this is what I'm doing right now? The bold, the bold gesture because this is not this is not my usual self. When I try to live stream, it's always the comments, but I don't talk to it because I'm really shy about it. Like what happened earlier, you know? When I saw my sister and my cousin commented, I immediately ended the live. Well, one reason is because I'm still just testing the audio and stuff before I go into the full on live. Like if I am already right streaming earlier, I'm still checking the audio. But I want it to be very clearly. Although, or even though um most of my words cannot be understood because I talk very gibberish, and then I also eat nuts. Um, So yeah, I don't think so that um maybe this is the bold gesture, but well, I hope it is because I wanted I wanted to do something as my biggest break. And let me just check this real quick. Um, um, yeah, from that career, we go to self-confidence. I really wanted to have that self-confidence and self-care, so I am doing a lot of skincare recently. I'm doing a lot of tea recently because I wanted to look good. I wanted to grow myself. Even though I haven't had a haircut right now, I want my hair to be longer, because I'm planning to color it, but I'm also planning to, I don't know, just stick with the clean cut. But I don't want to look like a good boy always. I want it to look like a rapper boy. Because that's what I think that would boost my confidence. Relationships. Um, for me, we gotta stop pushing with the relationships because, like I said earlier, um, like I said earlier, I wanted to be the person who is, I want to be the person who would marry a person who loves me for who I am. And I don't think I can ever find that. That's why I stopped trying. So I'm looking forward right now to be just a single guy. And hopefully I get an IVF, or if not, I get an adopter. Because I really want to have a child. And like, I'm really looking forward to being with that. So the thing that excites me the most in the future is that number one is my own house. And the second one is to have my own child and have my own pets. Like all of my pets, like the three dogs and like two dogs and three dogs. That's the end of my life. I'm happy. Number four, patience. Patience is a virtue. Yes, and I have been very patient with myself. Even though I have a lot of mood swings, a lot of problems with other people, I've been very patient with myself. And sometimes I forget to be patient with myself. I get frustrated with myself, but that's part of life. You don't always go into the positive thing of yourself, but always remember that you always that you always remember that you should be able to like be patient with yourself as well. It's because that's just how life goes, you know? And yeah, taking care of your health, of course. Um, for me, that's not that is not my priority because I'm still enjoying my life. I'm drinking right now. I'm vaping right now. I'm eating junk food right now. I'm enjoying my life. And even though my dad and my other friends have been telling me that you should stop that, blah blah blah. I'm just tired, guys. And I'm at the peak of my life that I'm just trying to be stable and be happy. So whenever I die, at least I'm happy and I'm stable. So I'm at that era of my life. So, oh, that's all. The important lesson in life after 25 is the age of 25 and above is really the age when you start to have realizations. Like what I have right now. Maybe that's one thing why That's one reason why I started this live stream of doing this every year because I have a lot of realizations in my life. Like I've never done this when I was 24, 23, 22. I've never done this in the past. And just right now, I have a lot of realizations. I have a lot of things to learn. And I am craving for all the knowledge that I can gain from being 25 and from being the last 25 years. Being me in the last 25 years. Thinking about your life and your future, there's nothing wrong with deciding to settle down after 25. Hopefully, right? I was planning to have my own house at the age and nothing to lose when you still explore your life in the mid 20s. It all depends on your life choices and your life goals. What's really important is that you do what you think is best for you and don't pressure yourself with what society dictates us to do. That's what I've been saying. You don't have to pressure yourself because your family says that, oh, you should be like him because he's only 25 minutes really successful, have family, and blah, 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 blah. And you have to be like her because he's so like this and blah, blah, blah. Do it at your own pace, guys. Do it at your own pace. And um, don't ever think that life is a race. Buhay ay di karera. Kailangan mo na ng bilin. And yeah, just just chill out, man. Just chill out. You don't have to pressure yourself into doing something that you can do at the right time. You don't have to wait like literally right now. Yeah, well, it's really important us that you think of this way, don't pressure yourself with the society is asking us to do. Just enjoy your life to the fullest and always make time to take good of yourself. Very good message. I love this thread. On to the next one. I don't have this one. Oh, let's take the MBTI. Let's take the MBTI. Wow, I'm so excited because last year, oh, we did last year. I can't remember when. Wait, let me just get my mouse. Because I don't have my mouse. I don't actually remember when I last did the MBTI test, but let me just reply to my friends. Let's have a quick break. Take the MBTI test now. Should we take it? I think I was INTJP last year. Um, I don't know. I don't remember. Should I take it? Personality test. Let's go. Let's take it. Complete the test. Give yourself an honor. Honor? Answer honestly to find out your personal style. Feel deeper this whole learn how to your personal type influencing your expert. Unlock your potential. Going to the person that you want to be with. Your potential premium suit. Three. You regularly make new friends. Not regularly, so I disagree. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple, straightforward ones. Hmm. hmm. I like my brain to think a lot, you know, but not a lot that it's just common sense and too confusing. So maybe those complex ideas that are very interesting and not pointless. So you usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than by factual arguments. Hmm. Huh. Emotional or factual? I'm more factual because I always think that you have to be realistic in life. So factual. Your living and working spaces are clean and organized. Eh, kind of. I clean it back from time to time, so maybe it's for yeah, not that much. Just a little bit, maybe that. Usually stay calm under a lot of pressure. Pressure. Oh, I don't stay calm under a lot of pressure, but under a lot of pressure, I do. You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself is just very daunting. Ah, it is what's happening right now. It's very daunting. So I agree. Number 10. Let me just take a drink. It's not fun. Sometimes traps. I trapped on my nose. They're expensive. It's well, ruins. Oh, water. Prioritize your plans, tasks. Yep, yep. You prioritize planning and plan trust. Oh my god. It's like I'm having dyslexia. The words are mixing up. I swear to God, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. You prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadline. Um, yeah, I do. Kind of sounds like that. I mean, I feel people's stories and emotions speak louder than you, the numbers of data. Um, is the hours and numbers for data? Ah, kind of too. Yeah, you like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. I don't like. No, even small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. Yes, yes. You feel comfortable just waking up to someone you find interesting start now. Yeah, you're not really interested in discussion about priors and interpretation. No, no, you prioritize facts over people's feelings and the communication. I do. You often allow the day to unfold without any schedule at all. Mm, I disagree. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression. I don't worry. I always think about the impression. You enjoy pursuing previous activity. I don't. You enjoy exploring with new interesting approaches. Mm, I don't. You prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest. Uh, for myself, yes. But for the others, mm, you have to visit out new experiences and come and knowledge areas. What I want. You're prone to, or you're prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. I don't know. I don't know. You enjoy solitary hobbies. Yes, I am alone. What do you think? Can you imagine yourself writing fictional stories for you? I disagree. I used to it. Your favorite efficiency, your favorite efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects. Mm, uh, I agree. You prefer to do your chore before allowing yourself. Yes, 100% I do. In disagreements, your priority is proving your point over preserving the feels of others. I am neutral on that. You usually wait for others to introduce yourself first and show socially. Yes, yes. Your mood can change very quickly. 100%. You are not easily swayed by emotional arguments. Mm, uh, oh, most confused by that. You often end up doing things that are less more possibility. I don't enjoy debating ethical dilemmas. Uh, kind of do. You usually prefer to be around others rather than your own. I disagree. You become bored or lose interest when discussion gets highly turbulent. I disagree. When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself falling apart. Facts and feelings conflict? I don't know. The goal with guilt. Alex, I find it challenging to maintain a consistent work personal schedule. It's not challenging. You rarely second guess the choices that you have made. Not rarely, but kind of. So thus and thus, you are drawn to various form creative expressions such as writing. Kinda. You usually base your choices on objective facts rather than emotional processing. Hmm, um, not too much. Not too much. I don't like getting too much on my emotions, you know. You like to have a to-do list for each day. I don't know. That's all. You rarely feel insecure. Eh, you avoid making phone calls. I do. You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints. And it's so new. You can easily connect with people who are not guessing. Ah, sometimes, if your plans are interrupted, your top priority to get problem right as soon as possible. Yes, okay. You're still bothered being sleeping. Ah, sometimes you're not too interested in just volunteers, but and what the world would look like in the future. I have interested, bro. Your emotions control you more than you control. Oh no. When making decisions, you focus more on how the affected people might feel and what is supposed to be. Ah, I'm neutral now. Oh my goodness. For tasks that require you to come up with better solutions rather than follow comfort step. You are more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical reasoning when making a choice. You struggle with deadlines. Hell no. You feel confident that things will work out. Must I am, I am an architect. INTJ-A. I was an INTJ-T. I used to be T. Now I'm A assertive. Thought constitutes the greatness of a man. Man is a weed, the frivolous thing in nature, but he is the king. So INTJ-T and architect emphasize a rare combination of vision and pragmatism. Your analytical mind constantly seeks to understand the world around you, driven by an insatiable curiosity and desire to improve systems and ideas. Your life is driven by mindset, always looking several steps ahead, planning various contingencies. The independent nature is one of the defining characteristics. You value your autonomy and often prefer to work alone. Yes, trusting your own judgment and abilities above others. This self-reliance combined with your intellectual prowess allows you to tackle complex problems with confidence and innovation. So I'm 74% introverted. Yes, of course. I'm 79% intuitive. You're likely very imaginative and open-minded, focusing on hidden meanings and distant possibilities. I always thought I was an observer. Okay. Well, I could focus on objectivity and rationality, putting effectiveness above simple argument. I am very realistic person, so maybe I'm thinking of. and 75% judging. We are likely organized, society and thorough, following structure and planning always routines. And I am 57% assertive. You're likely self-assured, even-tempered, and resistant to stress, refusing to worry too much. That's not just my ego. What's my MBTI? $5. Let's see everything now. Um, Let me just look up my previous one because I think version 16. So in 2020, I was the mediator, INFPT. I was always turbulent. And then, um, oh, okay, I'll be back. And let me just check because I don't know where I sent it. See, also the architect, INTJ. But I was turbulent before, and now I was turbulent. So what is the difference between being assertive and being turbulent? So this was in 2023, last year. Last year I was 90% introverted, and now I'm 70% introverted. You likely prefer fewer yet deep, meaningful social interactions. Yes, still introverted, just less than right now. And then I was 84% intuitive, and right now I'm 79 intuitive. So something is going less than before. And then before I was 69% thinking, and now I'm 63% thinking. And this one is really surprising because before I was 100% judging, and now I have 75% judging. I was very judgmental back then. And then I was 51% turbulent, and now I am 51%, 57% assertive. So I was an analyst before, but my role was an analyst. I can I don't think where I don't remember. I can't see them. And strategy is constant improvement. So see the others. Let me scroll down. Anyways, I'm still an architect, but I went from assertive, I went from turbulent to assertive. So let's see what that is. See what it is. So what is the difference? Assertive observant refers to whose personality traits sometimes follow to Myers-Briggs type indicator MTI. Personality first trait, assertive person is more calm, confident, and laid back, while observant person is more anxious, self-conscious, and perfectionist. So last year I was anxious and self-conscious and perfectionist. Right now I am calmer, confident, and laid back. So that's the improvement that I got from myself from last year. Because last year I was anxious, I was conscious, and now I'm confident. And I'm laid back, and I'm calm. That's good to know. Story from I think I've doubled UPI. I'm going to 25 facts about myself, and I've also read things you know more than 25. Let's go to I want to discuss this. 116? Oh, there's a lot. Let's go 25. Let's go 25 love life questions. 36 questions, 36. Why is it just 26? Ah, opportunity summon bit. We checking questions for info. Okay, let's check in. Um, but I don't have the partner. for, for singles. Let's go for singles. 'Cause questions. So, for copies. I don't have a copy. I'm not in love. Question is fine. So, to answer this, it's so philosophical. Like, who are you? What do you want? What do you want, Stephen? What do you endeavor? Oh, I don't want this. This is too philosophical. Um, so this one. So, just like, I think I'm gonna go on to the 25th question. Let's just go into the 25th question. So, there are 36 questions. So, let's go at set one. Given the choice of anyone in the world, who would you want as a dinner guest? Hmm. Who would I want as a dinner guest? You know what I want? You know who I want? The greatest philosopher of my time was Marcus Aurelius. I wanted him to be our dinner guest because I wanted to talk to him about flight. You know, I mean, I've learned a lot from him, from his books, from his studies, and I wanted him to be a part of our life because what I wanted in life is to have a learning journey. So I wanted him to be a part of our dinner, to have a talk, and just to get to know everything about life. So number two, would you like to be famous in what way? In being a YouTuber, because I've always been a fan of PewDiePie, and now that he has a wife and he has a son, that's the life that I wanted. So he's my role model, you know? I wanted to be famous that way, like he became famous for dating and just being fun, and now he's living the life of being a dad, being a husband to his wife, Watson. That's what I wanted there.